Yes, we are. Okay, everybody, we're going live. So let's get this started. Today we're going to be playing Command and Conquer Tiberium Alliances. This game is online, free. You can choose between two factions, GDI. Now there's a third faction called the Forgotten. So let's start today with GDI on the 25th this month. I'm going to be playing as Not on a new server today, and we're going to do a recap and test our skills to see if we're up to date. So right now the Forgotten can actually attack us. Right now this is the Europe server. Let me see, where can I go? I got a lot of space here. Start on this side as GDI. Choose the location where there's a lot more slots, which means there's a lot less people that can attack us. So this is our interface. And I forgot to have once again grown powerful in the Tiberium rich wastes of the wastelands, now known as the Forgotten Lands, led by the mysterious and influential Aethas. This water force has now acquired the vast power of the Taxitus and alien matrix of incalculable knowledge. Yeah. Okay, continue. Okay, there's a tutorial, but I'm not gonna play the tutorial. Okay, let's see. This is our base, one of them. Base data. Here we get our credits. Here we get our command points, which basically every time we want to hit an outpost, or let's see if I can find one, a camp. We're gonna need CP. We're gonna need CP, which is command points, to actually attack them. And then later on, we're gonna start using repair time. So research points to research, credits to research, either new units or new base. So let's head into our base. We can either click here, over here. Just click here. This is our base. Now with this setup, it's quite nice for mining Tiberium. These are crystals. Crystals used with combination with our accumulator power plants. Our refinery get fed best production between Tiberium and our power plants. So let's start with our objectives. First objective is start Tiberium production. Build 3 Tiberium harvesters. 3 harvesters. So choose the mid. Now let's move the command center always to the back. Always you want to move the command center out of the way. Always to the back. So we got 3. Let's collect our reward. Now it says build a silo next to the harvester. Yeah, that's easy. Right here, we're gonna collect a lot. So basically, with 2 silos, we're gonna be collecting a lot of Tiberium at one time. Especially here's 3, 4, 5, 5 here and 5 over here, and that's a lot. It really is a lot of continuous production, as you can see. Plus 432 continuous production just with 3 harvesters. So if we add 2 more harvesters, that continuous production is great. Now, based on your base setup, and this setup is great. This base setup right here is great for continuous production. Now, if your base is not well equipped for continuous production, you can always set minimum silos with most harvesters. The good thing about harvesters is that the supply packages can exceed your maximum Tiberium. So right now my maximum Tiberium is 70. I got the supply packages that went over 71. So supply packages can exceed your maximum storage capacity. So let's start building because we really need to start building. Upgrade construction yard to level 2. Let's upgrade it. 1, 2, I'll upgrade level 3. Do this faster. So right now we got that. Let's get our 12 Tiberium. Build 3 power plants next to crystal fields. Okay, crystal fields. Crystal fields are the blue crystals. Blue, blue, blue. Power plants. So let's see. How can we set these power plants up so our accumulator can get the maximum output, so we can get the maximum output out of our accumulator. So basically I can put an accumulator right here in the middle. I can put a refiner power plant here, which will supply 2 crystals. Let's put 2 crystals for a power plant. See, 2 crystals. It shows, look at the arrows. Put another one. You see the arrows? It's telling that those 2 crystals will fit into that power plant, and that's good for us. So let's set another one. How many did he want? 3. Okay, so we need one more. So I can set up here, and there always will be 2 crystals feeding into this power plant, and that is good. The most power plants you have per accumulator, the greater output, the maximum energy you will generate continuously with the accumulator. So let's set this one here. So it won't make any difference. Let's collect our supply packages. Let's see supply packages. Let's see the other. Okay, now I'm up to 1,470 because I upgraded my construction yard. So let's collect the reward. 15 Tiberium. Remember, the starting phase of Tiberium alliances is just basically setup. You want to set up your base so we can generate the maximum output of resources. If you're a person that you're not gonna be online for periods of time, long periods of time, or frequently. So I suggest you go with upgrading harvesters before silos, upgrading uh, power plants before silos, upgrading harvesters before power plants in that sequence. So harvesters first, then power plant, then silos, or harvesters, power plant, accumulator, silos. So let's see what our next objective is. Establish power bonus production. So it wants us to build an accumulator. Let's build the accumulator. Accumulator is what generates our continuous production in energy. So right now, let me cancel that. Okay, right now we're just generating 360 per hour continuous production. Our resources package is 360. So once I put the accumulator, that continuous production will skyrocket. Set it up from 360 to 720. So it went up basically 300. Let me see, from 360 there, about 380, I believe. 380. 380 or 380, yeah, I believe it's 380. So let's collect that Tiberium. Let's collect our supply package. You have a maximum of 2 supply packages if you don't buy the boost. So let's collect it so we can keep that continuing production producing. Remember, we're level 1. Level 1, basically, the supply packages all take 1 minute to generate, but it will generate only level 2, only generate 360 power per hour. How much will it generate? Our supply package. Don't say right here. But let's see. 2, 2. So let's see. Okay, most package count 2. Okay, that's upgrades. Okay, so let's upgrade all buildings to level 2. So we hit the upgrade button, which is the arrow with the plus sign. We can select either to go up multiple levels, and it'll tell us which structures can go actually multiple levels. So let's upgrade it to everything. Upgrade 2 levels. And let's upgrade that 2 levels too. So that's good. Let's get our Tiberium reward. Upgrade construction level 3. Yeah, level 5 already. Collect that and build 3 harvesters on crystals. upgrade the crystal harvesters to level 3. So let's put 3 harvesters in the crystal. Since we don't have any silos beside these harvesters, which later on I'm gonna move to the Tiberium because I want more Tiberium so I can upgrade my buildings even faster. So let's upgrade it to okay. The reason I want more Tiberium, more harvesting Tiberium, is so I can add another silo and I can boost the continuous production and I can build faster, upgrade faster. So our mission is in this 7 days. Let's see, 22, 7 days. In the 7th day, I'm already having my second command center, or I have a better offensive unit to attack camps or outposts. So, as you can see later on, we are also going to have some alliances, which they will leave some message boards and they will have some forum. So you can see the research. Got some other units here that we can purchase later on. Okay, build a silo next to the crystal harvester. Upgrade the silo to level 3. Let's see if I can cheat the system. What if I move this had a silo, a crystal? Look at that, with one silo. I got that reward. I didn't have to build another one. Let's keep collecting because we upgraded the command center up to level 5. Build a command center. I mean, our construction guy. Build a command center. Sorry if I've been using command center, but it's basically that's how you say in Command and Conquer. Okay, let's build our command center. Command center lets us create offensive units. Basically, the quantity of offensive units that we can have. Now, the type of offensive units comes from the factory, the barracks, and the airfield. Factory are all vehicle units, barracks are all infantry units, and airfield are all air units. Airfield. Let's get that reward. 15 and 5 energy, 57 and 5 energy. Here comes to play that repair time. You require repair time and crystals to fix up your offensive units. The same goes with defensive units, but they are defensive units that are structures, and those structures require Tiberium. So with that in mind, let's build a factory and upgrade it to level 3. Let's do the same thing. 2 levels up, we want to upgrade. We got it. Let's get that reward. Now let's recruit 2 guardians. So to go to our offensive units section or area, let's get the supply packages while we at it. Okay, we want to click this tank right here, which if you leave it pressed, it says offense, or click the E button. Let's click that real quick. Okay, we're in the offensive area right here. Now we have the type of infantry that GDI can acquire in the long run. But right now we only have available our Guardian, which it comes with the factory. So we can create 2, which basically that's what our command center lets us. The higher the upgrade of the command center, the more units you can have on your offense. And this unit costs 10 points. As you can see, there's a little red guy with a number. That tells you how many slots it will occupy in your command center. So let's see, zone troopers 5, missile squad 5, rifleman squad 5, commando 10, and sniper 10. Guardians 10, and from here on up it's to predators 10, then juggernaut mammoth 15, so on and so forth. Now, right now to start with, we really don't need to worry about formation. Formation will come about when we start hitting forgotten bases, not camps, not outposts, forgotten bases, and sometimes with the outpost. So let's collect those 30 command points, which is basically command points. Command points, like I said in the start of the video, are used to attack. The farther away the base, the enemy, the opponent, the outpost is, the more command points it will require. But I want us to attack a forgotten camp for 50 Tiberium, 10 energy, and 10 crystals. Well, let's go find a camp. We can click X, and we can see we have a camp and a level 9 outpost. Right now, we cannot take on a level 9 outpost. Our offensive level is 3, so if you want to take on a base, a camp, or an outpost, be sure it's between 3 up or 3 down, and that your offense composition, the units you use in your offense, are able to push through. If you're all air units and the outpost is basically anti-air, that's a bad choice to attack. A camp to attack or an outpost to attack with. Hey, what's this? Oh, that's cool. I don't even know what this is. That's cool. Comes with the game. Alright. Right now we have a forgotten. Only against one forgotten. Now I'm going to show you the points of crucial impact. Basically, objectives that you should measure up to. Attacking. If you can actually go to the command center, construction yard. Sorry about command center. Construction yard. Go for the construction yard. But if you are unable to hit the construction yard, but you are able to hit the defense facility, go for the defense facility, for it will save command points. If you hit the defense facility, the unit's health will dissipate, will disappear. They will not generate at their current rate. So basically, if I don't hit the defense facility and I hit this basic infantry with my guardian, it will come back with probably a 90% health. Different from me hitting the defense facility and let's say bringing it down to a 50% health. Basically, the forgotten defensive unit infantry that I took out, hit, or damaged will go down, or will stay, will generate only half that damage or half the health that they were taken off. So we want to click and drag, or click and move to set up our guardians to be the most effective. Right now, if I put the guardian in this position, I will be hitting the defense facility and the defense HQ. I don't want that. I just want them to focus on the construction yard. Guardians have a shooting area, I believe, of 1 slot. So it's basically here and here. They're going to focus on these 2 lines. If I have them right here in the middle, they will focus on this line, and this line. But we don't want that. We want straight construction yard. What is this guy? Oh, disable. Simulate. Oh, you want to simulate that? I don't want to simulate. Let's just attack. I know it's gonna be a straight up hit and a takedown. Right now, this, if you see this block right here, that means that your supply package is available now, and it tells you when your next supply package is about to appear, which is basically your second. Takes a little time. As you can see, look at the health. Maybe activate this. Look at that. You can actually see him taking out the construction yard, you can actually start setting up your next attack according to how your units are attacking the camp, the outpost, or the forgotten base. Now let's return to the base. I didn't take no damage, so I don't need no repair. But if I need a repair, I would click this wrench right here with I believe that's a Philip or a standard screwdriver. As you can see, I have only 3 hours of repair of a maximum of 12 hours. Only have 262 crystals. So since I didn't take damage, I don't need no repair, and I do not need to waste my crystals. Now let's collect our reward. Upgraded construction at level 4. We've done that. What is this one right here? Do combat against the Forgotten 8 times, which is basically 7, because that camp counts as an attack. So I have to build 3 refineries. Okay, let's talk about the refineries. Let's collect. You can do that, or one by one, or just click the collect all packages in the base. Okay, let's talk about the refineries. Refineries produce credits. What can you do with credits? As you can see, the more Tiberium fields around it, the more it will generate. Let's just okay. Let's put that. Cancel that. Let's keep that one pressed. Okay, put the refinery. So you can see, I'm gonna set the refinery. Right now, it's only generating plus 120. Let's set it up with look at that, with a power plant and Tiberium field. Goes up to 327 per hour, which is basically 120 per package and 207 continuous production. Let's set it up with 5 Tiberium at once. That's 300 continuous production with 120. It's okay, but I would basically keep it at 3 and 3. Now, for what are those credits? Oh, look at that. We have just been promoted. We've done good. We have done good. And we only have how many buildings? 15 of 18. 15 buildings of a maximum of 18. Okay, with that credits is what we use for research. So we go to the research area, and you can see that each offense, defense, and special buildings need credits and research points to be bought. So research facilities help you generate credit. You can generate credit by attacking outposts, camps, and bases, as well as research points. So, and research points are basically generated when you attack defensive units. So if you can take out the whole defense of a camp, an outpost, or an enemy, a forgotten base, you will generate research points. The more of the defense you take down, the more research points you will gain from it. Now, if you hit the defense facility, it will cripple the defenses, but it will generate less research points. So if you need research points, don't focus the defense facility if you don't have to. If you can actually spare those command points, you can spare the command points, go for it. Let's see, it says here, build the refinery to upgrade to level 4. So we need one more. Where can I set it up? Let's set it up right here. Yep, I can actually get 4 and 2 silos. You know what? I'm gonna redistribute my setup again because I really want my crystal production to boom, my Tiberium production to go up. So you can see I keep moving it. You can see. You gotta just collect. Okay, as you can see, right now I just moved those 3, and right now I'm at 1,250 Tiberium per hour. So that's good. and each supply package will generate 2,592 Tiberium. So that's even better. Okay, so what am I missing? Okay, upgrade, 3 levels. That's level 4. Let's collect our reward. Our reward. Sorry for my English, it's a little bit rusty. Upgrade all your buildings to level 4. So let's see, they're all, what, 3? So, 1 level. Oops, got that one too. Level 4, I got one with level 5. So, okay. Now, you see this parachute? We got a Tiberium package. We'll talk about that in a little while. In a short while. Research the pitbull. Yeah, we'll do that right now. That little parachute right there is called supply points. Supply points lets you use what it insinuates supply. Each supplies have a cost of supply points. You can see 10 supply points for a command points supply expansion, which is adds 12 command points to your current total. You can have resources. As you can see, I got that supply package. That's a barium supply package of plus 3,000, and it will cost me 10 supply points. Right now, I'm not gonna be using it. You can actually get crystals, you can get power plants, you can actually spend money if you want to spend money to use it, to get resources. But right now, we're not gonna focus on that. Alright, so he wants us to research our pitbull. Pitbull is a long range unit which it can actually shoot over 2 spaces all around in the radius. So it can shoot over a guardian to a second space slot. It can shoot over an infantry to a second space slot. So it's got a good range and it's good anti-buildings, which we will need if we want to take down buildings quicker. We just purchased it because we had met the requirements in credits and research points. Alright, let's collect our reward. Upgrade your construction yard to level 6. Yeah, we can do that. Why not? Why not? I'm feeling generous. Why not upgrade? Upgrade your construction yard to level 6. 1-1. Yeah, I got that. Let's collect that. Build defense facility and defense HQ. Okay, here comes to play the defense structures. Defense HQ, which is basically as the command center, it generates, the more you upgrade, generates points. Those points or slots lets you be able to add units or structures to your offensive um, area. So let's add a defense headquarters and a defense facility. The defense facility, its priority is to repair all your defensive units or structures. So if it's a high level, the faster it will repair. If it's a low level, not so fast it will repair your defensive units or structures. So let's go to the defensive side. As you can see, right now nobody can attack me until the 29th. I have no defense level and I have 20 slots available. What were the requirements? Level 2. Let's upgrade to level 2 real quick. And later on I might just take them out since I'm not gonna be in any type of threat until the 29th, and just prioritize on generating Tiberium crystals and energy. And in the meanwhile, I can actually also prioritize on credits too, so I can get the maximum credits needed to get that second base or better units, or the Firehawk. Yeah, Firehawk is good anti-structure unit. Okay, let's collect our reward. 300 and 600. 300 Tiberium, 600 crystals. Build a wall and MG nest. So this is a wall. It blocks unit's path. It can be taken down. Now, each this upgrade costs what? Tiberium. So we need to actually have Tiberium to upgrade. And an MG nest which costs crystals to upgrade. As you can see, crystals, 2 crystals right now to level 2. And the structure takes on Tiberium. Now you have to be aware that your offensive units also require crystal to upgrade, and they take up energy. And at some point, your walls and your engineers or your defensive units will take up energy as well, and the Tiberium or crystal requirement. Okay, so right now it says upgrade the MG nest, build 5 MG nests, and build 4 walls. So let's build 4 walls. 3, 4. Later on, we're gonna adjust. Okay, so to actually build the MG nest, I need to upgrade. So let's upgrade our defense HQ. Our next upgrade will get us plus 10 defense points. Okay, how much do I have there? I have I believe 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go like that. Yeah, I just talked about the supplies, so let's add some more in there. I'd upgrade a little bit more than usual. But I got the 4 and I'm missing one. Okay. Defense facility. What level was it? Level 5. Okay, 2 levels upgrade. Let's see. Oh, my defense. Blah. I messed up there. Let's put 4. Let's quit. There we go. Let's collect our reward. Now let's talk about this defense before we go to upgrading our construction yard to level 8. Defense, the focus point, protect your construction yard, your defense facility, construction yard, defense headquarters, and defense facility. Remember, same as the outpost, same as the camp. You take out the defense facility, it will cripple your defenses because they will not regenerate. Okay, as well as they take their construction yard. Look at that, I'm being attacked by a forgotten base. So in this setup, they will attack you. Forgotten bases will attack you if you're close enough to an outpost. I believe that's how it works. Our wall, as you can see, it stopped the unit from moving, and since it's an infantry, it cannot attack 2 spaces ahead. As you can see, it only attacks 1.5 area in an area. Our MG can attack at 2.5, which is basically 2 blocks of a distance. But I need to waste 6 crystals in repair costs. Very nice. And I can't do anything for what? 2 minutes and 40. So if you get attacked, you are basically immobilized. Immobilized for a time period. Even though you won. Let's see, can I attack? Well, that's going on. Let's attack. So right here, I can either go defense facility or construction yard. But since they don't have any anti-vehicles, I just gonna go to construction yard. Let me go to defense. Now upgrade. I'm gonna go down level 4, and let's just attack. Just to waste some time. As you can see, it's not a anti-vehicle unit, it's all infantry. So if I had my barracks up and I had infantry or rocketeers, rocket units, they would be this forgotten base would actually move to the left just to get in their way. Let's see. So now later on we're going to be talking about offense, our offensive units, and how you should handle their upgrades. You gotta adding had that much firepower. So let's return back. Can I get a bit? Oh, no, I'm done. Still low. I still can't do anything. Well, let's just attack one more time. So if you get hit, it will actually cripple you, immobilizes you. Let me just delete this. Forgotten base attacked me, and I'm victorious. Yay! You can actually see the replay. So if you're not online and you see that you've been attacked, you see in your report, and you forgotten you've been attacked, or defense. Offense is basically when you attack. Defense is when you get attacked, and the forgotten is when the forgotten attacks you. So it's good to keep the right now good defense. So I'm thinking twice on taking down my defensive structures because if I move closer to this area, I want to be able to sustain damage and survive. Let's go back to our base. Click again, collect our supply packages. Okay, so what do I do now? Let's see. Upgrade construction at level 8. Do I have enough? For level 7? No, I don't. Well, let's use that supply. We can either use this plus. If you don't see that circle TA, that means that it requires funds. But if you see it, that means it requires funds. If you don't see it, that means you have a supply package of that type of Tiberium of 3,000. So let's use it. Let's see how much are we left. We need about 300, and when do we get those 300? Let's see. Click on the construction yard in 9 minutes. But we can boost that up. Let's add another no, not refinery. So silo. I don't know silo. Let's upgrade that to level 4. Let's see, 2,550. Let's add another harvester. Upgrade it to level 4. Remember, if I'm upgrading, which basically is bringing back the timer. So let's upgrade to the higher the silo, the more continuous production we will have. So our objective, get those silos to level 20 as fast as we can to get that continuous production. We'll be probably hitting 20,000, I believe, once we get to that level. Probably less since we have 5 Tiberium fields supplying the silo. Okay, so how many slots do we have? We have one more slot left. That's what, 4,400. Let's attack a base. Can I upgrade my? Yeah, let's upgrade our command because I need that pit bull. Let's grab that pit bull so we can do um, that structure damage. Upgrade that to level 5. Okay, let's go get that Tiberium. Let's see how many. Let's see. Pitbull hits 2. So if I put a pitbull here, it will hit from this slot and this slot, which will hit this line and this line, plus this line and this line. But I don't want that. So we're gonna set him up to run last, so our guardian can take out this building, and our pitbull can hit the construction yard last. And we only have to deal with 1 infantry. Let's go for it. And we're 1 level higher than them. And our ranking has gone, hey, 8,000. And there's 22,000 players in this Europe region. Hmm. I'll show you that later on. Okay, taking on construction yard with my pit bull. Okay, okay, that's my pit bull. Pit bull gonna take on that construction yard. The when you start, it takes time to actually do the maintenance of all the structures. Look at that pit bull just powered itself through that structure. Let's return to the base so we can get that upgrade. We got damage. Let's see how much that repair will cost. It will cost us 4 crystals and 2 minutes and 24 seconds of our time. You will see up here be reduced 22 minutes and 24 seconds. Should be 27 and something. No, 26 and something. So repair or just clear the repair all. If you just need that one last hit and you don't have that much crystals or repair time, just select the units that you need. One guardian, one pit bull, one firehawk to do the job instead of your 20 units or 15 units or your 12 units. Pick the selected few that you need, and for that, later on we'll be talking how to upgrade your units, how to focus them in the early game. Okay, let's go back to the base. Upgrade. Let's see, we're missing what? Energy? No wonder. We need more energy. Okay, we need to upgrade our accumulator to level 8. This will push us back a little bit since we need energy. That'll be 15 minutes. Can I set a power plant? So I have one spot left, so I can set a power plant. So if I put a power plant here, and I move that here, here generate 457 more. Yeah, it's cool. Upgrade everything to 5 right now, because, oops, low 7. 7, accumulator 8. So one accumulator is generating 3,360, and my 2 silos are generating 4,890. That's because we have 5 Tiberium fields, 5 Tiberium fields around it. So while we're at it, let's just move around our structures. Let's check our defense. So we can basically have a setup. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see, something like that, just to start with. Let's see. Physical units, I got my max. Structures, I have the max. Okay. So what can I do? I want to upgrade my base. Well, let's leave it at that for day one. For day one, try to get every structures around 10, level 10. For day two and 3, level 15, get them to level 15. Between level 4 and 5, day 4 and 5, I'm talking about days. Day 1, get your structures to level 10. Day 2, get your structures as much as you can to close to level 15. So you got day 2 and day 3 to get your structures to level 15. You got days 4 and 5 to prioritize single structures. And when I mean single structures, it's basically I want to have one silo level 20, my accumulator level 20, my command center level 18, my defense level 15, one research refinery level 15, while the others are level 12, 10. So prioritize on single structures so you can get that boost in the short amount of period that you need. Now let's change our name because this name is horrible. Let's call our base. Wait, look, I have a score of 967. Let's call our base. Where am I? Oh, that's where locating my base. Let's rename our base to. Let's see, this name taken. Dark Soul. Is that an L or an I? Dark Soul. Let's call it that. So our base is called Dark Soul. I'm going. Let's see. Can I attack? I leave. Do something. Let's see. Yeah, let's go. Let's go for it. Let's kill. Let's kill, kill, kill. Okay. Infantry versus Guardian, same level. Vehicle will always win. As you can see, they stay situated. As you can see, the Guardians went straight for the construction yard since it has no obstruction. But the pit bull will start hitting this harvester since it hits in a 2.5 radius. You can see how fast it takes him down. I hope it has enough ammo. So yeah, the construction yard. Let's do that. Come on, come on. Oh, just a little bit. You just need a scratch. A kiss. Just a kiss. Turn to the target. Let's finish the job. Oh, wait. I want to immobilize. Let's immobilize. In other words, deactivate some units. Because I only want my pit bull to attack. And as I deactivate them, it costs less repair time. It actually needs repair time. Let's attack for 11 command points. Alright, and that's that. Yeah, how much do I have? 40? Let's switch all the command points that we can. Camp level 6. So you can go after camp. Let's repair. You can instant repair, so you don't have to. You actually do not have to go back to your offensive area to repair. You can actually repair before attacking. Let's see. We have 2 infantries in our way and 3 buildings. I need the command points. So I'll go with this simple setup, but with my people a little bit farther. I want my guardians to take the full burst of damage. Then my people will come from the rear and clean up. Once I waste my command points, I'm gonna upgrade my structures, upgrade my base, and we'll be ready to go for day 2. So remember, focus on upgrading. Upgrading. First 4 days, 4 to 5 days out. Upgrading your structures, hitting camps, making or joining an alliance. As you can see, I'm ranked 8,161. I want when I get to day 7, I basically want to get basically in those 5,000, 4,000. I started late, so it is still workable. Let's see how many structures I took down. As you can see, oh, this is a perfect example. I did not hit the defense facility. I took them out, but they're still alive. Why? Because the defense facility is still operational, still healthy. If it would have been damaged just a little bit, it would have made a difference. In our next attack, we'd be generating less research points, but hitting their structures, have a straight line of attack. So this should actually take out the camp level 6. I'm level 5 with a camp level 6. I could have moved this guardian to the left so it would focus its attacks on the construction line. But the pit bull will do his work. Prioritizing frontal targets to lateral targets, structures or targets. Now remember, pit bulls will prioritize structures, guardians will prioritize infantry. Let's see, what did we get? We got 30 command point supply points and 1 supply package of command points. Why? Because we killed 8 forgotten base. Hey, we did a mission. What else we got? Do combat against 2 more. I think I got enough time for that. I got 19, so it's gonna be 12, depending how many times I gotta hit it. Okay, so how long for the construction node upgrade? 3 minutes. Yeah, let's do that. Then we can upgrade. Let's go, go, go. Let's check that outpost real quick. Level 9. Can I hit it? We have 1 anti-vehicle unit, but that 1 anti-vehicle unit will destroy my 3 quickly. So this is a good outpost just to raise my research points, but I'm not gonna do it because I need to be productive. I have two structures in the way, so I can. It's getting hard. So if I set up like this, it will take the fence facility and the harvester. Oh, this is a good chance to show you that once you take out the defense facility, you will see that this unit will be missing in our next attack. But I can start hitting the silo. See, 1, 2, and then well, let's do it. Let's go crazy. Let's spend some command points. Shoot, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna fret. Just get it. Now, remember, taking out the defense facility, any units you've taken out will disappear if they are camps and I believe outposts, if I remember correctly. Now, if it's a forgotten base, the units will come back, the structure will reappear, but with a minimal percentage of health. The same goes with the defensive units. It's basically a guardian can take on a tank, anti-vehicle unit, full health guardian. So you could actually put a pit bull in front of him with his area being 2.5. He could actually destroy every single unit with low that has low health with ease. Okay, return to target. Let's see how much command points. Oh, it needs 12. Do I have a command point package? Yes, I do. Should I use it? Let's use it. Waiting 23 minutes just to get those command points I need. Horrible. As you can see, defense facility was taken out. There was supposed to be a unit here, but it's not visible. Why? Because we destroyed the defense facility. As opposed to our last encounter, we destroyed the units, but we didn't touch the defense facility, so they reappeared. In this instance, defense facility gone, offensive units gone as well. Okay, let's see. This should do it. I think we're already past 3 minutes. Sorry. Okay, this is what? Join an alliance. Upgrade construction yard. You come back against Forgotten. I believe this will give me this reward and 400 energy. Yeah. Let's do it. Where's my pit bull? Oh, take another. So let's see. And with this and the construction yard upgrade, I believe that will be a wrap. Let's return to our base. No damage taken, no need to repair. Collect our supply packages. Can we upgrade? Let's upgrade level 8, which will give us 2 construction slots for 2 more buildings. Let's have the objective ready. Construction level 8, 3,000, 1,000, 1,000. Collect the reward. Okay, do combat effort on. We got that too. 20, yeah, that'll be basically done tomorrow, so I'll leave that open. Okay, they want us to get us Sky Strike support, and that's on level 9. Level 9, we need 12,800 Tiberium, which we have, and 30,200 energy, which we don't have. So, this will conclude our day 1 of GDI. Now remember, the 25th I will start a new broadcast of Nod in a new area where in a new world. So keep upgrading, and keep upgrading. And don't forget, hit camps and outposts on the way. So thank you for watching, and till next time, guys. It's basically gonna be tomorrow. So have a good time, everybody. Happy learning.